While it seems like this is the time for incremental upgrades on phones and after Apple, it is now Samsung's turn to unveil its new flagship phone that looks suspiciously similar to the company's previous offering. Still, although incremental, some of the upgrades and improvements coming to the Galaxy S23 Ultra will likely be nice to have and therefore appreciated. However, there's a but, which is there because I don't know about you, but I'm not willing to pay $1,200 for a phone that's likely to turn out being 80 to 90% similar to what we already know and love about the Galaxy S22 Ultra. According to Samsung's teaser, one of the Galaxy S23 Ultra selling points is going to be the phone's ability to take better photos of the moon and stars. You know, because that's what the average person wants to do. Right? Average person. Despite the fact the Galaxy S23 Ultra is shaping up as one of the most comprehensive, feature-rich, and capable smartphones of 2023, that doesn't mean it will exist in a vacuum, which is the key point I'll be making here. And while I'm not going to bring up the Pixel and iPhone into this argument, I do think you might want to consider buying Samsung's current, soon-to-be old, top-of-the-line flagship phone, the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Why? Because it's an amazing phone. Especially because you'll probably get it at half the price of the upcoming Galaxy S23 Ultra once the latter is released, or even right now. While I wouldn't usually advise anyone to buy an older phone when the new model is released, this year might be slightly different as the Galaxy S22 Ultra already ticks every box and looks basically the same as the S23 Ultra. But more importantly, the Galaxy S22 Ultra promises a total of 4 years of Android upgrades, which means even if you pick it up now running Android 13, you're guaranteed to receive a total of 3 new Android versions up to Android 16, as well as 4 years of security support. iPhone aside, that's the longest software support you can get when buying an old phone. Hats off, Samsung. Older flagship phones seem to shine brighter than ever in the beginning of 2023. If you do want to pick up the new Galaxy S23 Ultra, you can pre-order it now. Here's a quick list of improvements the S23 Ultra is expected to bring over its predecessors based on leaks. First and foremost, the S23 Ultra will ship with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip in all regions of the world now, new 200-megapixel primary camera and upgraded ultra-wide-angle and selfie sensor. The star of the S23 Ultra show is expected to be that 200-megapixel sensor, which is said to preserve more detail, but also improve low-light photography and videography. Looking forward to those camera comparisons. 256GB storage for the cheapest variant of the S23 Ultra model. Makes you wonder why the Galaxy S22 Ultra started at 128GB in the first place. Bizarrely, the S23 Ultra is getting 8GB of RAM for the base variant, which isn't a great look. Surprisingly or not, that's where, at least according to the leaked information, the more meaningful upgrades with the Galaxy S23 Ultra seem to end. Of course, the greatest reason to go with the Galaxy S23 Ultra over a Galaxy S22 Ultra is, if you live in a place where you absolutely can't get your hands on a Galaxy S22 Ultra powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip. Also, if your carrier comes in with that amazing offer, I'm not going to blame you for choosing the newer phone. The Galaxy S22 Ultra will have one of the very best displays even in 2023, super bright, colorful, and high refresh rate. Leaks say the new Ultra should be able to reach the same brightness as the old one. Considering you aren't buying a Galaxy S22 Ultra with the Exynos 2200 chip, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 version of the phone will be more than powerful enough to serve you well for years to come. The Galaxy S22 Ultra might very well be the second best camera phone of 2023 when it comes to versatility. The zoom ceiling of Samsung's 2022 flagship is still unmatched by any other Android phone/iPhone, and it generally takes excellent photos and videos in all lighting conditions. While not being the absolute best, the Galaxy S22 Ultra still boasts great battery life and charges reasonably fast. The new Galaxy S23 Ultra isn't expected to bring a bigger battery or faster charging. If your current phone works just fine, you might want to skip the Galaxy S22 Ultra, S23 Ultra. Samsung's Galaxy S24 series are expected to shake things up a little bit harder. The Galaxy S23 series seems like the choice for people with Galaxy S20 flagships or older. Do wait for our Galaxy S23 Ultra review, which will give you a better perspective on whether Samsung's 2023 premium flagship is worth your attention. Perhaps I'm underestimating the new 200-megapixel camera, which will blow everyone away, while the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor will fly like a dragon. Now, what do you think? Are you going to upgrade? If yes, then why? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Peace out.